If you have hand weights, you can grab your hand weights there. Yeah. So our position, I think we're gonna get on our back today. As long as you guys didn't do it yesterday, I don't want to try not to repeat so much, but if we do, that's okay. So we'll be getting down on our back to do some exercises, our power moves, strengthening exercises. As always, if you can't get down on the floor, don't worry about it. You can still do exercises in sitting or standing. Modify it as you need to. Yeah, I think that's it. So
enjoy your session.
all right, okay, so it's 10 o'clock, so we will get started. And all right, so welcome everyone. Tuesday, it's May 23rd. Wow, crazy. So for those of you who just joined us, breaking news, Tori had her baby yesterday, May 23rd, so a day early. She had a little girl. I just got a text. She just sent it to me, so it was awesome. A little cute girl. Margot May is her name. So I'll send her. I can't wait to buy girl clothes. All I have is boys. I'm like, I'm so excited to buy something that's girly to give to her. All right, so we're gonna start in our chair with our warm up. Our feet are wide apart. Sitting up as tall as you can, arms to your side, and just take a deep breath in and raise those arms up and blow it out and push the hands down as big as you can, arms up and blow it out, push down. One more time, breathe in and blow it out and down. Good. Big shoulder rolls back. So remember, the key is to go as big as you can in your, I say, we're kind of relative pain-free range, right? All right, and then let's go the other direction, circle forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, take one arm and just reach up. Let's start with your right arm and stretch the fingers out and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go the other direction and stretch it out and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it back down. Now we're going to twist, stretch our trunk out. So twist behind, grab your chair and hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go the other direction. Twist, grab that chair and feel that stretch and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back in front. All right, slide those hands down your leg as far as you can. If you can touch the floor, great. Hold it here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then walk those hands back up, not too fast. You don't want to get dizzy there. All right, let's stretch your neck out. Look over one shoulder as far as you can and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now turn and look over the other shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight ahead, up. So keep your tall posture, just your head tips up, stretch your neck and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and tip your head down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and straight ahead. Good. Okay, so now you're gonna bring your hands out in front. We're just gonna do a few more stretches. This time you're gonna go down to the floor, then right back up to the ceiling, and then open it up really big and hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's do that a few more times. So forward, down to the floor, then up big and out big and hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Forward, down to the floor, up big, out big, and hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then hands back on your knees. Okay, go ahead and bring those feet together. We'll stretch your upper shoulders. You're gonna put your hands on your opposite knee. So crisscross your hands, feet together. Pull your knees apart, but keep your hands on your knees. Let your head drop, stretching your upper back, your shoulders. Let's hold this for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then sit up tall. Bring those feet back apart. We're gonna stretch your hamstring out, so one leg out in front, and just back a bit. Try to keep that knee as straight as you can. All right, and lean forward. Feel the stretch behind your knee. Let's hold this for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, now the other leg. Heel comes down to the floor, knee is straight. Lean forward and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then back up. Good. Okay, feet apart. We're gonna do our power moves. All right, we're gonna start with our rock. So we're gonna rock for 10. So this is where we're shifting our weight side to side, right? And then we're gonna add our arms. So let's rock and reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, rock and reach, 9, and 10. All right, now we're gonna step it out. Make sure you guys have room. Step it out for 10. All right, so big hands. So we're a big step out to the side. Make sure you have room. Give yourself room to take a big step. Bring it back. 1, other direction. Step together. 2. Step. 3. Step. 4. Step. 5. Step. 6, good, loosening up those hips. 7, 8, big hands, big fingers. 9, 10. All right, feet back wide apart. Arms are up big. We're gonna twist for 10. So twist and bring those hands together as best you can. See how my hips kind of twisted too? Then come to a big open position. That's 1. Twist and open. 2. Twist. 3. Twist. 4. Twist. 5. Keep going. Twist. 6. Twist. 7. Twist. 8. Twist. Open big. 9. And last one. And 10. Relax those arms. Feet stay wide apart. All right, 10 big power ups, coming down as far as you can. Push yourself up big, open up those fingers. 1, so still getting warmed up here. 2, getting the blood flowing. Down and up big. 3, 4, up. 5, up. 6, up. 7, down, up big. 8, up. 9, one more, and 10. Good. All right, so if you have your light hand weights, go ahead and grab your, I have soup cans, grab light hand weights for now. All right. We'll use heavier ones in a bit, but just light ones for now. All right, 10 power up with our light hand weight. So same thing we just did, coming down, opening up big, keep the arms low though, not too high. 1, so just a little resistance, not much, right? 2, down, up big. 3, 4, 5, 6, good, as big as you can go. 7, go at your pace. 8, 9, one more, and 10. Good, relax. Feet are staying wide. You have your hand weights. We're gonna rock. We're gonna rock and reach. 1, now the other direction, rock and reach. 2, shifting that weight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, our twist, this is where we're gonna feel it in our shoulders a little bit more. We're gonna hold our arms out. Keep your elbows as straight as you can and twist, bring those hands together and then open. 1, other direction. 2, excuse me, 3, twist, 4, 5, twist and open big, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest those weights on your knees. Bring the feet back together. All right, 10 steps with the weight in our hands. So stepping out big, sitting up tall, right? And then bring it back. 1, stepping out big, 2, and step 3. Good. 4, 5, 6. Imagine you're stepping up and over something. 7, up and over that puddle of water. 8, step. 9, one more, and 10. Good. Okay, feet back wide apart. Okay, we're going to focus just strictly on some strengthening exercises, isolating certain muscles. So keep your light hand weights, or if you want, you can switch to heavier hand weights. If you have them, it's up to you. All right, we're going to do a shoulder. What it is so you're going to do a curl with your weight, and then you're going to press up, and then you're going to bring it back down. So it's slow and controlled. You got to use your muscles, right? So we're going to curl and then press 1 and then bring it back down. Good. Bicep curl and press 2 and then control down. Curl, press 3 and down. Good. Curl, press 4, 5, and you don't have to use weights. If you want to just drop your weights, press 6. Obviously, that's a choice. Good. Curl, press 7 and down. Curl, press 8 and down. Curl, press 9 and down. One more time. Curl, press 10 and down. Good. All right. So feeling it just a little bit. Now we're going to work our upper back. This is going for posture too. Squeezing our shoulder blades together. So your weights are in front and you're squeezing, pinching those shoulder blades together and then pushing the weight out in front. So we're just doing 10. So let's go ahead and squeeze those shoulder blades together and push them out. 1, squeeze, 2, squeeze, 3, squeeze, 4, squeeze, 5, squeeze, 6, squeeze, 7, squeeze, 8, you got it, 9, and 10. Good. All right, we're getting it. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to triceps. So one weight or 2, however you're feeling. You're gonna hold that weight or soup can in your hand. So let me show a modification. If your shoulders will not let you get up high over your head, just bring it out in front. Try to keep the elbows close, and you're gonna straighten your elbows and bring them back, right? If your elbows will let you come up above your head, all right, and you're gonna straighten your elbows up and down just for 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then relax. Good. Okay, so we're going to do one more set of each. We're going to go back to the bicep curl and shoulder press. So you have both weights. Good. Getting our muscles warmed up, right? We're going to do a little bit of a circuit in a second here. Okay, so here we go. We're going to curl up our weights and then press them up as far as you can. Slowly come down. That's 1. So curl and press 2. Controlled motion down. Curl and press 3. And down. Curl, press 4. And down. Curl, press 5. And down. Good. Curl, press 6. And down. 7, and down, curl press 8, and down, curl press 9, and down. One more time, you got it, and up, and down. Good. All right, our squeezes, 10 squeezes. Make sure we're sitting up tall, reset your posture. Here we go. We're gonna start in front, and you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. 1, push forward. 2, forward. 3, 4, 4, 5, can't count today, forward. 6, push forward. 7, push forward, probably because I'm feeling it. 8, push forward. 9, forward, last one, squeeze, push forward, and 10. All right, just one weight or two, however you're feeling. We're gonna do our tricep. Modification is here, or up as high as you can. And we're just doing 10 here. So here we go. Let's straighten our elbow. 1, 2, 3, full range. 4 as best you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Okay, so I'm actually going to switch to my lighter weights, or you can switch to no weights. We're going to do 4 exercises, and we're just doing 20 reps of each, working maybe a little bit more on endurance here. So light weights, if you want, or no weights. We'll do, I'm going to grab my punches, and then marching, jumping jacks, and then I call them chicken arms. All right, so we're just doing 20 of each. I'll count it out, try to, do as many, as big as you can. Let me turn my music on here. I'll turn my music on just low. It won't be too loud, actually. I don't know if you can even hear that. Oops. Probably can't even hear that, huh? Okay, I'll just leave it there low. Okay, so we're gonna start with just our punches for 20. Are we ready? Get those feet wide, up top. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good, okay. Feet may come a little bit together. This is the next move. We're lifting our leg and our arms as far as you can go for 20. So lift 1, 2, 3. Our shoulders may feel it. 4, 5. Down and up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. All right, sitting jumping jacks with or without your weight. So you're gonna go out and in, or you're gonna do your step 20 times. All right, let's go. Here we go. And out and intercept. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good job. 12. You got it. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, one more, and 20. Whew, sit up tall. That was good. Okay, I call them chicken arms here. Wait till you're just lifting your arms up and down for 20. 1, 2, 3. Working the medial side of our 4, of our shoulder. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Middle delta is actually what it is. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, and rest. Good. All right, so remember, you kind of go within your range of motion. You want to push it, but not necessarily into like pain per se. Just make sure you're feeling your muscles work. Okay, back to our punches. We're punching forward for 20, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. All right, what's our next one? Our marching with our shoulder press. Our shoulders are really going to feel it tomorrow, I think. Okay, so lift the arms and legs up. That's 1. Other leg and arm, both arms, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. 11, 12. Go as big as you can. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. All right. Whew. Okay. Sitting jumping jack. So it's a jumping jack or you're just doing a step. All right. 20. Ready? Let's go. You're going to go out and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good, okay. Last one, our chicken arm. So we'll bring our elbows up and back down for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, good, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Last one, 20. Good. Go ahead and drop your weight. Nice. Just do some shoulder circles. Loosen up those shoulders. Good. All right. We're going to do a few sitting hip exercises. So I want to do them in sitting because we're going to do the same thing when we get similar things when we do standing and on the floor. So if you don't want to go down to the floor or standing, I want to show you how to do it in sitting. So I call them hip circles. So you're going to straighten one leg out as best you can, and you're going to take that foot and just make a circle one direction, like 10 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And rest for a second. You're going to take that same leg and you're going to make circles the opposite direction. So 10 circles the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Good. Let's do the same with the other leg. So try to get your knee as straight as you can, and that foot is going to make little circles 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest. Circles the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Okay, so those are our hip circles. We're going to do that again in standing and on the floor. So if you don't want to do standing or floor, go back to this one. Good. Okay, scoot to the edge of your chair. We are going to do 10 sit to stands. On number 10, stay standing if you want to move on to standing exercises. So it's shifting your weight forward is one option, or come forward, power up really big posture, and then lower yourself down. That's 1. So as always, go at your own pace. 2, go as big as you can. Use your hands on the chair if you need to. 3, and down, forward, 4, and lower yourself down. Try not to plop. 5, and down. 6, down, up big. 7, and down. 8, and down, up big. 9. All right, so this is 10 for me, so I'm going to stay standing, and 10. Good. All right, grab a drink of water if you want. Make sure your chair is close if you need it for support, or give yourself some space to move. Make sure you have room to step and move. So options, you can grab your light hand weights or not, it's up to you. I'm going to use my soup cans for a little bit of weight. We're just doing our power up, honestly. So for those of you that are sitting, if your shoulders are tired already, you might not want your light hand weights. Okay. So with our weight and our power up, we're gonna push our weight forward, and then we're gonna power up big. So it's a little squat, like you're sitting back in a chair. Okay. So here we go. We're gonna squat down and power up big. 1, down and up. 2, down and up. 3, down and up. 4, down and up. 5, down and up. 6, down and up. 7, down and up. 8, down and up. 9, one more time, down, power up big. 10, open up that chest. So feet are still relatively wide apart, hip distance, wider than hip distance. Our rock, so I'm going to use my light hand weights, and you're going to rock and reach up towards the ceiling, come down. 1, rock and reach. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like you're putting 7, a can on the shelf. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, I guess we're doing 20. Sorry. 15, 16. I got carried away. 17, 18, 19, and 20. I just get going. I can't stop. Okay, so now our twist. Well, our twist, we will just do 10 because our arms are going to be a little bit more tired with this. So our arms are out here, and we're twisting, bringing those hands together with the weight and opening up big. 1. So twist and open. 2. Twist. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, twist, 9, and 10, and rest. So make sure you have room, or you have a hold of your chair so you can hold onto the chair to get that big step. 20 steps. All right, let's step it out. Big 1, and then back together, other direction. 2, together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, keep going, step, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, big step, 17, together, 18, together, 19, one more time, and 20. Good, okay, feet are a little bit wider apart. We're gonna work our quads, hips a little bit more. So we're just gonna keep our weight like this, close to our body, and we're gonna do our squat and hold. So working all of our big muscles around here. So let me move this. So if you're in the chair, you're just going to, if you can, bring one leg up and hold, and then bring the other leg up and hold. All right. So in standing, we're gonna squat and we're gonna hold for 10. So if you're sitting, one leg up and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, come back up. We're gonna do that again. So if you're sitting in the chair, switch to your other leg. Ready? Squat and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Up and rest. And just a quick reminder, I'm going to turn this way. As you're squatting, try not to lean forward. Try to really use those leg muscles. And it's as if you're sitting back in a chair. Okay? So it's not this. Bend your knees and get down. Okay? You ready? Here we go. A couple more times. Squat and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come up. All right, last time, squat and hold. Get down as far as you can safely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come back up. Good, okay. So now we're gonna squat and hold for just 2 seconds and come back up. So you're gonna pause at the squat, then back up for 10. So just follow along. Here we're gonna squat, 1, 2, and then back up. Again, squat, 1, 2, and up. That's 2. Squat and hold, 1, 2. 3, squat and hold, 1, 2. 4, squat, 1, 2. 5, squat, 1, 2. 6, squat, 1, 2. 7, keep going, almost there. Squat, 1, 2. 8, squat, 1, 2, 9, last one, squat, 1, 2, and 10. Good. All right, I'm gonna put my weight down. You have your chair if you need it. So now we're gonna do those hip circles. So if you're sitting, we did the sitting hip circles. Now we're gonna do it in standing, sitting or standing. Try to stay as straight as you can. One leg goes out. You're gonna make 10 circles with that hip, that foot. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest that leg for a second. Same leg, opposite direction, 10 times. If you don't need to hold on, you want to challenge your balance, try that. Otherwise, you got the chair close. 10 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boy, if you're gonna feel on both legs, by the way. All right, let's do the other leg. Move my chair so you guys can see me. Holding on, hand close to the chair if you need it for balance. Up as straight as you can. Leg comes out. 10 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pause for a second. Good. Lift that leg back up. Try to stay tall on the opposite leg too. Try not to let this other leg bend on you. So up tall, circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right, shake it out. Feeling it in those little hip muscles. We're gonna do, we did the sides of the hips. Now we're gonna go back to our hip extensors. So I'm gonna turn this way so you can see me holding onto the chair. Okay. I'm gonna back up just a tad. All right, I'm gonna hold onto the chair with my hands, and you're gonna pick one knee up like this. Okay, and you're gonna kick that leg up towards the ceiling and bring it back down. So your knee is bent, but your foot is trying to go up towards the ceiling and back down. So if you're sitting, we're working on our gluteal muscles. So if you're sitting, I know it's kind of hard to do this one, but all you're gonna do if you're sitting is think about squeezing your gluteals together and then relaxing. Squeezing and relaxing, because you're still hitting those muscles if you're sitting. So squeeze those butt muscles together if you're sitting in the chair. Otherwise, if you're standing, we're gonna do 10 on each side. So you ready? Let's lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, rest. And now the other side. So bend that knee up and lift that leg, foot up towards the ceiling and back down. 1, 2. If you're sitting, squeeze those gluteals. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, back to the other leg. Hitting all of our hip muscles. 10 more on the other leg. Ready and lift. 1, feel that muscle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, last time on the other leg. Bend that knee up. Foot goes up to the ceiling and back down for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And rest. Good. I'm feeling that. All right. So we're going to transition to the floor next. So for those of you that want to get on your back, I'm going to give you a minute to go ahead and get your mat out or your blanket or pillow and get down on the floor. We're going to start on our back with our knees bent with our bridge. So if you're sitting in the chair or standing, if you're going to do heel raises, right? If you're sitting, oh, you can't see, but it's heel raises. I'll adjust my screen. Get over in a second. Grab your pillow underneath your neck if you need it. On your back, knees bent, starting with the bridge. So sitting or standing, you're doing heel raises. Give everyone a second to get down. Okay, I think we're almost ready to go. Okay, here we go. Feet are flat, knees are bent. Push those hands into the floor and just start with 10 bridges, lifting your bottom up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Breathe. Okay, one more set of 10. Really hitting our gluteals today, right? So same thing, lifting the bottom up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. Okay, you can straighten your legs or leave them bent, whatever is most comfortable. We're going to do 20 rocks. So this is where your, let's start with your right arm, reaches up over your left shoulder, bring it down. Left arm reaches up over right shoulder. If you're sitting or standing, you can do the rock like this. You can just rock across. Okay, there you go. So 20 of those. I probably started already, right? All right, let's start. Big rock and reach. 1, other direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, rock and reach. 9 and 10. Good. All right, the next one is our twist. So our arms are out to the side. Standing or sitting is the same move. It's our twist. So starting with one hand, you're going to roll over or clap the other hand and then come back to a big open position. So twist and clap and then open. 2, twist and clap. 3, this is really good for bed mobility. 4, if you guys have a hard time rolling over in bed. 5, it's a good exercise to practice. 6, twist and clap. 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. So I mentioned bed mobility, but even this exercise in sitting or standing, the twist to help stretch your trunk out will help with bed mobility too. All right, go ahead and bend those knees. We're gonna step it out for 10. So 10 steps. Big step out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, step, 9, 10. All right, so you know the next one probably. Go ahead, if you can, hold your bottom up and step it out for 10. If you're sitting or standing, just 10 steps. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. All right, this is good. So we're gonna move on to a little bit of core. Actually, no, before we do that, we have to do our hip circles on the floor. I promised you all that. I don't want to miss out on that. So if you're on the floor, go ahead and roll over to your side. It doesn't matter which side, we're gonna do both sides. Okay, so we're gonna do those hip circles on the floor. So hip circles on the floor look like this. You're on your side. I'll give you, hopefully you guys can see me, or I'll try to explain it. You're on your side, the top knee is straight. You're gonna lift your leg up, and same thing, you're gonna make little circles with that foot. We're gonna do 10 one direction and 10 the opposite direction. So if you're sitting, this was our sitting exercise when we're moving our legs straight 10 times and then the opposite direction. Clockwise and counterclockwise. Hopefully you remember that one if you're sitting or standing. Okay, here we go. If you're on the floor, lift that leg up. Try to keep your body straight. 10 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Rest for a second. Lift that leg back up. 10 circles the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and rest. Good. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing on the other leg. So if you're on the floor, roll over to the other side. Roll over to the other side. We're going to do the other side. Quick reminder, if you're sitting, your hip circles are like this. Just you know, just a friendly reminder. Keep moving, right? All right, on the floor, that top leg is straight. All right, let's lift that leg up and circles, 10 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 and rest. Lift it back up. 10 circles the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 and rest. All right, if you're on the floor, roll over back to your back. We're gonna do a little bit of core. All right. What we're gonna do is, I guess it's kind of like a little Pilates. If any of you's ever taken Pilates, I've taken a little bit, certainly not a Pilates instructor, but you're gonna lift your legs up, and I'll show modification in sitting as well. If you're on the floor on your back, you're gonna lift your legs up so your knees are together and your shins are forming what we call like a tabletop, so they're as flat as you can get them so you can rest something on your lower legs. Tabletop basically, okay? And you're just gonna hold this position for a count of 10, all right? So hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. So if you're sitting, you got a little break. If you're sitting, you're just gonna, if you can, you're gonna lift one leg up and hold for 10, lift the other leg up and hold for 10. So it's a little bit more of a hip exercise as well as core. So back on the floor. All right, let's do that again. Tighten your lower abs down into the floor, lift both legs up, knees are together, feet are together, trying to get those shins aligned like a tabletop position, and hold for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and come on down. All right, we're gonna do that again, but this time you're gonna take your feet. Let's do that again. Legs come back up. Your feet are gonna, and your knees are gonna move towards your body and away from your body. So forward and back, keeping those knees and feet together, legs up as best you can. Come forward and back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, not a big movement, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and rest. And you're gonna feel it in your hips as well, thighs. Good. Okay, one more time. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. So one more time. Go ahead and lift those legs back up. Knees and feet come together. Lower legs are in a tabletop position. This time, can you lift your arms up off the floor so your hands are not touching the floor? And same thing you just did. Bring your feet away from you and then bring your knees towards you, out and in 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and relax. Actually felt that one quite a bit more in my hips. All right, one more here, then we're gonna get up. If you're on the floor, bend your knees, your feet are flat. Go ahead and tighten your lower abs so you push your low back down into the floor, into your mat. Hold it there, right? Hold this position, lower abs are engaged. We're gonna do 10 modified sit-ups. So you're just gonna lift up and down just 10 times. So you're engaging your lower abs, working your upper abs. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Good. Okay, go ahead and straighten your legs. If you're on the floor, bring your arms up over your head and try to do this big whole body stretch. Get your legs as straight as you can. Your arms are above your head as straight as you can. Breathe and just hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Go ahead and bring those hands down. Bend your knees up. And if you're on the floor, you're gonna carefully roll over and stand up, and we're gonna go back to our chair. So if you're in your chair, you're all set. So get up slowly. You don't wanna get up too fast and get dizzy. All right. Good. Great. I have a confession to make. The only time I actually work my abs is with you guys. I do not like doing core. But I know I need to, right? It's one of those things where it's like, oh, I know I need to do it, I just don't like doing it. So sometimes we just have to force ourselves to do things we don't necessarily enjoy because we know it's good for us. Excellent. How's everyone feeling? Okay. Good. Awesome. Okay, let's bring those feet a little bit wider apart, and we'll do some stretches, and then we'll do some facial exercises today. We did, I think, fine motor last week. So, all right, back to the beginning. We did this in the beginning. Big fingers. All right. We're gonna go down to the floor, up to the ceiling, big, and out big. Excuse me, out big and hold it big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward. So this is down big, up big, out big. Some of those LSVT big moves, which many of you are probably familiar with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forward. Down big, up big, out big, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time. Forward. Down big, up big, out big, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Good. Okay, moving on to our trunk stretch again. So stretch it out. Hopefully you feel like you have a little bit more range after we did all the exercises. So grab that chair behind you and twist back as far as you can. Stretch your trunk and hold just for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go the other direction. Twist behind you and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back in front. Okay, go ahead and clasp those hands together. Push your hands forward. Good. Even a little bit more. Push your shoulders forward and let your head drop in between your shoulders and hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sit up tall. Turn those hands inside out. Stretch your fingers and wrists and hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax those arms. Bring them behind your back. Clasp them together. Good. Push down. So squeezing your shoulder blades together, sticking that chest out, and hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then relax. Good. I'm going to get a little bit closer and we'll do our facial exercises. Don't want to forget these. There's muscles in our face as well we got to work. Okay. So, ready? Yeah. So everyone's going to smile really big with the cheese. Show your teeth and really get your teeth and those big smile going high. 1. Good. It's a nice day. We have lots to smile about. Okay, open up wide. Oh, stretch it out. Good. Now pucker up and hold. And relax. Okay. Back to our big smile. Cheese. Good. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open up wide and add the eyebrows too, like really surprised. Good. And then pucker up those lips and hold. Awesome. Okay. Sit up tall. Hands forward. Well, bring your feet in a little bit actually, so you can bring your arms to your side and fingers, thumbs are pointing up. All right. So take a deep breath in. Arms up as far as you can. Turn your hands in. When you blow out, push those hands down. Thumbs are up, thumbs up. Blow out, palms down. Couple more times. Thumbs up, breathe in. Turn, palms down. Last one, thumbs up and breathe in. And palms down. Good. We'll end it with some shoulder rolls. Stretch out those shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job. And give yourself a hand. How are we doing here? Oh, good. 9 minutes. All right.